All right, the story we're tracking this morning, human error has been blamed for the accident on board submarine INS Sindhuratna that led to the death of 2 naval officers. Headlines today accessed the Board of Inquiry's preliminary findings on INS Sindhuratna's accident. Deviations from the standard operating procedure are to be blamed for the tragedy, and the failure to follow laid down safety protocols after the fire led to 2 officers being unaccounted for. Those are findings of the preliminary report. In fact, the Board of Inquiry also takes serious view of Sindhuratna's commanding officer, Commander Sandeep Sinha, and it is believed that the preliminary inquiry report has asked for the commander to be relieved of his duties. Let's get a word from our Deputy Editor Shiv Arur, who's joining us on the phone line from the National Capital. Shiv, what do you make of this preliminary report?
Well, it was on expected lines, Simi. Board of Inquiry results are still very preliminary at this stage, but we're hearing from our sources that the INS Sindhuratna tragedy, as well as at least 4 others, have been put down to a deviation from standard operating procedure and safety protocols, basically human error. Now, as far as the Sindhuratna tragedy is concerned, as you know, 2 officers had died, and the fire had been caused by a faulty cable in the sailors' accommodation, which is in one of the middle compartments, after which both the officers had been unaccounted for as a result of certain safety protocols not actually being followed properly. Now, we also know that certain other accidents, including the accidents on board the INS Betwa, the INS Tarkash, INS Vipul and the INS Talwar, which had actually ploughed into a fishing boat, have also been put down to human error. The INS Vipul accident has been put down to faulty materials, including bad steel apparently, but the other 3 accidents have been put down to human failure, command failure, organizational failure on board the warship. Simi, this has very grave implications as far as the Navy's responsibility is concerned. Remember, over the last few days and weeks, there has been a spotlight on the Ministry of Defence and the kind of support that it has been providing to the Navy. But now the focus is really going to shift to the Navy itself on training procedures, on whether, safety protocols have become lax on board ships, on the quality of leadership, on the quality of discipline, on whether people have just taken their eye off the ball on very crucial issues like safety protocols and standard operating procedures on board heavily armed warships. So it's going to be a very, very serious issue. I just want to reiterate once again that these are still preliminary findings, but even so, I think there's already a great deal of attention that the Navy is